Right on cue. Ah. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. This is where it all started for me as a kid. With a cane pole. Fishing. Ooh, there is some current in here. Check that out. Catching some chubs so we can do some northern pike fishing with my dad. So we're gonna fill up the old minnow bucket. Let's get the aerator going. Where is it? There we go. All right, so we got one. Oh, this mud. As I was saying, welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. This is where it all started for me, with a little cane pole with my cousins. My dad had the patience to bring us out here. Usually we fished on this side right here. Some little tracks going through. Sometimes we'd see the muskrat here in years past come cruising through. The water is up a little. My favorite spot to fish. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all your support. So this is just more of a tradition, sentimental kind of a deal. Little slip bobber with a little piece of night crawler on this little Shakespeare micro rig. Ooh, we had something hit the bobber. Crazy. Well, one of my buddies just cruised by, stopped, and we chatted for a little bit. That was nice. He knew exactly what I was doing, fishing for, getting bait for pike. He was like, I wish I could get out there and go do some pike fishing. The thing is, it's so flooded in a lot of spots. Ooh, look at that, guys. It's like hitting the bobber. Man, that is crazy. Do I have him? No. He doesn't get the bait, but he hits the bobber. Weird. Well, I've heard one wild turkey, or heard one pheasant and seen one wild turkey. I need a little bit more worm. All right, so I could hear the pheasant in there, and then I back behind me the other way is where I saw the turkey. There we go. There we go. And he missed it. There's times I don't like to use a slip bobber when I'm fishing here. I just use one of those little bitty dinky bobbers from, what is it, like, oh, rats. I'm stepping in that. Those little Comel or Dill, those little bobbers. There, oh my gosh, look at that, guys. It's going absolutely crazy. And he doesn't get it. Sheesh, he mangled the worm. Yeah, there's some good chubs in here. Look at that current. There's actually decent current. Yep, without a doubt, my favorite spot to fish. No lures, no nothing. I think I did a micro fishing video here with some soft plastics, but this may be a fatty right here. Oh yeah, this is a nice fatty. Yep. Boy, he took the whole worm there. I gotta reload now. A lot of memories here. I know I'm gonna go on and on about that, but man. And we used to fish, we used to throw pebbles near each other's bobbers to make it seem like we had, you know, something was gonna bite it. Look at that already. It's just going bananas. And they didn't get it. Wow. Trying to get the camera view down there so you can see when the bobber starts going bananas. And that's good current. Look at that. He's going bananas with it. Trying to hope he hooks himself. Because clearly so there's like a little patch of cabbage down there. Look at that. Oh, and he came off. So there's a little bit of cover down there for him. Not much, but some. Yeah, my dad's caught pike out of here before. I think one of my siblings, my sister might have caught a pike out here before. Ooh, look at this fatty. Look at the bend in the rod. Check that out. Now that's a pike chub right there. Whew. Come on. You goofball. I don't want to set that in the mud. Come here, you fatso. There we go. Ooh. We used to have a ton of warmouths and bluegills in here, but and a whole heap of bullheads, but I hadn't seen those around in a few years. Yeah, and the family farm isn't very far from here, and then the old country schoolhouse that my dad and his siblings went to is just down that way. Ooh, check that out, boy. I got a nice one. I got another one. It's another nice one. All right. We just need a few more and then we'll be all set. Sorry guys, I'm repositioning this. Think back when you were a kid, when you first started fishing. Where was it? The lake, a pond? Maybe your granddad, your dad took you. Oh, he stuck with it. He stuck with it. Oh man, he didn't get it. Just all the great memories, you know, of fishing, and every time I catch a fish, I get that same excited feeling, you know. Look at that, look at that. This one's a little smaller, we'll throw him back. There you go. It's like when you get hit with a fishing bug, I mean, it is, you get it. When the water gets up in here, you can have decent sized bass, all kinds of different stuff come through here, but lately it's just been chub. Sometimes you'll get suckers in here, bluegill, what else? Warmouths. Here it is. There was a rock in there. Did you see that? In the worm bucket? The worm box? Why is there a rock in there? Yep, I'm using that big of a chunk. We're gonna try this side, guys, because this is the one that has most of the memories for me. But I rarely catch anything over here on this side. I don't know why that is. Too bad the GoPro can't smell because of all these flowers and stuff. It smells like honeysuckle and like an old lady's perfume. Mix those two together. Old lady perfume is exactly what it smells like. I don't get it. This side, nothing there is ever over here. As kids, they were always on this side. Oh, there we go. I found him. He's on it. Stick with it, buddy. Stick with it. There we go. There we go. For a minute, I thought this was like a little bluegill. It's one of these chubs. I guess you guys can't see. I'm not holding them up very well. Too small for us. There we go. We got one on this side. Yay. Look at these little tracks right here. Little raccoons. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is where we need a pike to come in and just destroy this thing, or bass. Look at the bend in this rod. Ooh, he's a fatty, but not quite what we're looking for. Pretty good size, but we're not going to keep him. I should be doing like a YouTube live out here. I may think of that before I head home. I gotta head back to Texas here pretty soon. Kind of sad. But I love my job and I'm excited about what I do for a living. Ooh! Check this one out, guys. Come on, Pike. Where's our Pike to come up here and just wreck that thing? Look at the bend in the rod. And this isn't even a big one. This is just a decent one. I guess he's pretty decently fat. There we go. All right. Let's get one. Holy cow, did you see that? He just walloped that thing. I mean, just... And the bait's still there. I mean, it was just kapow. I wasn't ready for it. I wonder if there's a little hole up there. Jeez Louise. Yep, still got the bait. I think there's a little hole there. Because, man, that thing just went ballistic. I know my older brother and cousins, they've walked this, here they call them cricks. They walked this creek before, waded it when it wasn't super deep, but the problem is the mud here, you sink to your knees in it. Well, I guess the gig is up. He's not falling for it. That big fatso that hammered this, he's wanting no part of it now. So I got this on a little Lose Speed Spin 100. I love my Lose reels. Before that, I used to be a Shimano guy. And then one day I switched and I was like, man, these super smooth. And I never looked back. I've just always enjoyed using them, the Lose. What a horrible cast that was. Oh, but look at the bobbers way down there. Oh, Nelly. This is super fat. Look at that super fatty. Look at the bend in the rod. Holy cow, we may be keeping this dude. Yeah, he's super fat. Nope, 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 he's slipping, he's slipping, he's slipping. Do not drop, do not drop. Drop. There we go. Look at that, instantly. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and reliving this memory. This little Shakespeare ultralight, you can get them at Walmart. Micro fishing deal for like 20 bucks, I think. And in fact, if you know any kids that want to get into fishing and you don't want to spend on a big time rod and reel combo, this will work, you know, just to get them started if they're little kids. Now, if they're like junior high or something, of course, you know, you want to get them something a little better, bigger combo, but this isn't bad. And if you ever want to catch bait or do any micro fishing stuff, this setup right here, micro series from Shakespeare. It's a nice little rod. All right, guys, let's take a look at that sunset here coming pretty soon. Man, memories. Someday I'll retire up here and move up here, and it'll be, everything will be complete, you know, from cane poles, and I'll invest in cane poles, and I'll come back here and cane pole fish one day. All right, guys, until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Now get out there and get your lures wet.